Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv / the Xisuma, playing on Hermitcraft. Gonna have a fantastic fun adventure today that hopefully doesn't involve death, but may involve death. How exciting. We've got death to look forward. No, we're not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. Don't jinx it. Hero Blender, Decana Haven, thank you so much for the bananas in chat, letting me know we're live. I've got cold hands. My hands, I have terrible circulation in my hands. I've also got a hot cup of tea to hold. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit somewhere and talk for a minute. Gally, welcome to the stream. Oacha, Chibi Pepper, Over the Moon and Beyond, Luna and Fandom, Jonky. Welcome peeps who are tuning in. Heart Gamer Goober Nut. Welcome to the stream. I want to put away my dirts and my basalts. I keep my dirts organized and my basalts, apparently. Ugh, like that. We're gonna have fun today. Because I might need some more than that. We're gonna go ghast hunting in the nether. Ghast hunting in the nether sounds ghastly. Oh, knew you were going to say that. Also, without the extended render distance, that might be kind of handy actually. A couple of potions of strength. I played most of this season one of the mods taking the fog out of the nether, and now that it's changed, it's like, oh, this is hard. By the way, we had the Red Soup subscribing with the Prime while I wasn't live, so thank you so much, Red Soup. If you're watching on the second channel or something, thank you for your subscription. We got Silver Varg here for 50 months. Very much appreciated, my dude. Okay, we're not taking risks, right? We need this. We're going ghast hunting in the nether. It's probably about time I took the wolf head off as well, because our business there has sort of concluded for now, like the arc, I guess, of Wall Street. Third stream I've ever been in your channel, been enjoying the content. Oh, I'm glad you do, I'm glad you do. What was the YouTube post? Tears of B-dubs. Oh yeah, we're gonna go to the nether and gather B-dubs' tears. You'll see, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, the tea is hot, the tea is hot. I must enjoy the tea. It's my last drink of the day. Also, no Satisfactory this evening. My stream is going to overlap into Satisfactory time. I thought I'd be getting started a fair bit later, though. So, maybe we could have, but we've called it off. We're taking a break today. I am here to repair my wings, because we're going to do lots of flying through the nether, so... Wait, this isn't it. This is a different green. Totally didn't have my bearings, eh? It's that way. It's a lime. Oh, almost hit a thing. Erin Dyer, thank you for 9 months. Twitch baby right there. God morning, X. Happy to see you. It is a God morning, isn't it? Don't know quite possibly what else you could have meant, really, you know? Did you see Tango's Sets Factory? His Sets Factory or his Satisfactory? Okay. Dev, why do you have an evil X emote with grey eyes? I don't understand. Well, that'll repair my wings and my pick. And I could repair some other things, but I'm feeling kind of... I was going to use the word lazy, that's not right. I should probably get a load of golden carrots, because if we take damage and stuff, we'll want to heal. I'm just that evil, Xisuma, says Dev. Oh, very clever, well done. Jeez, with the puns. I hear a kitty cat. Oh, correct direction. The direction is correct. Back to the base. For it is here that we will make our final preparations. Any last words? By the way, I'm keeping this brown mushroom in my inventory to remind me to do something with that later on. Also, we got the Nether soundtrack playing, and Evil X is in his house. It's Aprover. 64 months. Finally filled that sub inventory slot. Here's to the next stack. Appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, filled up one slot. But you're slacking, my dude. Have you seen how big this inventory is? Oh, gosh. Long way to go yet. No. I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you. Evil X picking his nose emoji. He's too evil for that. He'd just shoot his nose with a gun and regret it later. Let's now make our final preparations. We got strength, we got healing. Carrots was the one other thing. We got the escape ender pearls. Gotta have some escape ender pearls. If you don't, you know, that's bad. What the heck, Xisuma, says Heart Gamer? What? What's this? What's this about? What the heck, Xisuma? What's wrong with you? What's up? 4gil96, 56 months. Thank you so much, 4gil. Very much appreciated. Dan the Can says, I was literally picking my nose when you said he's picking his nose. Guess what? Evil X is breathing. Oh, I was just doing that. Was you picking your nose with a gun? Now that, not recommended. Oh, man. Okay, I'm so sorry, but I absolutely have to sit here and drink this tea and warm my hands. So it's question time, Q&A. You have my undivided attention, chat. I'm just gonna stand here in game. I'm just gonna stand here and look at you, stare into your soul. Kind of. Oh, hi. Beggar, thanks for gifting a sub to NCMTN Woman 73. Appreciate it. Thank you for gifting a sub, my dude. Thank you. Did we discover the secret of the secret soundtrack? One person pointed out it was used in the trailer for the game, so that was one place I didn't go looking for it, but yeah. If you get a pet, what it most likely be? Definitely a dog. Am I going to play the new Pale Garden track today? No, because I don't have it. X, what's your favourite song right now? Oh, there's quite a few. I've got quite a few on rotation. Probably Willow. Probably one of Willow's songs. I've got like quite a few of hers stuck in my head at the moment. Coping Mechanism. Maybe that track. I noticed you said good morning. Do you live in the US, says Dan Can? No, I live in the UK. Dude, it's NC Mountain Woman. Look. When I read your name in chat, it's capitalized. It's obvious. When I read it on the other screen, it's not. There's no capital letters, so it becomes tricky to notice those details. Please forgive me. I just see a lot of letters. What's the best part about Hermitcraft, says Argon's Chicken. Oh, man. I don't know. Hanging out with my fellow hermits, I think. Tyson B says, oh, I love Marceline by Willow. I don't know if I know that song because I tend to listen to records and doesn't mean I always pay attention to the track listing. All right. Butcher the name. I'll press the button. Will we finally play Wordle today? I mean, it's on the list of things to do, but that doesn't mean we'll actually do it. 8Brover says, I do love staring into X's soulful eyes. If you pay attention, occasionally I blink. So don't look away or you'll miss it. Lobster Sack says, I'm at school and watching this on mute and I am so confused. How can we make this like even more dramatic right now? Ah! Like that. just a random 360. Do I play any mobile games? No, I can't stand mobile games. They seem to all just be dopamine deliverers with no game. I exaggerate, but the kind of game they offer is not my kind of game. I like puzzles. I like challenging my noggin or being creative. Right. Okay. There's slurpage left, but that was good. That was good. We actually drank 90% of the tea. I can barely believe it. But now we've got to go hunt some ghasts. Now I think about it, I only need 2 ghast here, so I probably got that, but we'll have fun hunting them. And Sniper 1974 is here for 104. I repeat, 104 months. 104. Insane, my dude. Thank you so much. Hope you're enjoying life in the dungeon. Excuse me. I never noticed until now, oh, but you look cross-eyed wearing a helmet. Yeah, I do a little bit, don't I? A little bit cross-eyed. It would probably look even better if it were like this. Hang on, I need to find the correct space. I've got to be like, I'm not cross-eyed. Oh, and like bang my head, like I can't see where I'm going. You know? Nah, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. All right. Right, we hunt in dem ghasts. This direction will probably be good for them because of the biome. Woo! There's a high chance of me getting lost out here today. This is where we're going to hear them. We're going to make that annoying. That's me trying to do a ghast. I think I hear one. Also, Doc has like a ghast thing on the nether roof. I don't know if it's loaded and if it's messing with this. But usually, there's one shooting at you when you really don't want it. But not today. Yeah. Where you at, homie? Where you at? I am so lost already. I don't know what way is home. Where is it? I heard it. Whew. Gang of Endermen. Alright. I hear you. I hear you making noises. Where are you? There it is again. I don't think their sounds are direction or anything like that. You just hear them if you're in distance of them. You got to be on the middle of a bridge, bridging across the lava for them. Yeah, that's of course. You know, wearing hardly any armor, no health potion. That's when you get a ghast spawn. I feel like it's behind me. Oh, no, wait. I think its sound is directional because I just turned in this direction and it got a little louder. Then, oh, there's one behind me. There's one over here. Now, you need to be above land, my dude. Yes, you're above. Oh, job's done. Just like that. All I needed was 2 tiers. I only needed 2 tiers. All that prep and the job's done immediately. I can't believe that. That's insane. That's unbelievably insane. Oh, the crazy genius of Xisuma with a sword. I'm being a bit clickbait right now, if you haven't gathered. I'm a Ghast, says 8Brover. Nice, nice. Good pun, good pun. Now, I think the way back is this way, but I really have not kept my bearings at all. Just a hunch. Like, sometimes when I navigate these sorts of spaces, And you're moving around, you're flying over here. You still sort of keep like a general sense of direction. And it seems that time I actually preserved it. Because my hunch was correct. And we got straight back up here. So that was what I honestly thought was going to take a long time. But now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense that we were quite quick. Because we would have, at the very most, probably needed to kill about 3 or 4 ghasts. You could have made it to the satisfactory stream after all, says Hard Gamer. Yeah, I discussed that earlier. Like, we're only going to overrun a little bit today. But we've cancelled it anyway, so I can stream for longer now. If I may inquire, why are you hunting ghasts? For B-dubs' tears. What we have just accumulated are the tears of B-dubs. If you don't believe me, look inside this anvil and see, look, they're called the tears of B-dubs. Although only 2 of them are. Brilliant, brilliant, okay. Actually, some of you will know exactly what we're doing if you saw the last live stream, right? I'm pretty sure it was streamed when we came up with this idea. Diets Todd D Max. I probably absolutely butchered your name. Thank you for using the Prime. Very much appreciated. Also, Zarka Air 78 here for 67 months. Saying howdy X. Howdy, my dude. Thanks for more support as always. I appreciate it. I apologise for being a little behind on that one. Potions away. I guess I'll maybe just leave the gold helmet on for now, you know. Yeah, we'll leave it on. It'll be fine. Actually, no, it'll probably get broken, knowing my luck. Crying over dead horses. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna need a bunch of horse heads for this. Wait. Yeah, you go and... What was the other thing? Oh, it was the other helmet, wasn't it? Because I just put it on. So I'm used to wearing, like, a neighborhood hat or something. Yeah, it just kind of occurred to me that... I'm gonna need some horse heads. And I don't think I have any. Huh. Joel has a bunch of horse heads. I'm sure Joel does. I don't know if he'd appreciate me just going over and grabbing some. Probably not. I mean, he'd probably be fine with it, right? But especially when he sees what it's for. But well, we'll see. We'll see. Horses. 2 per... Oh, well, there you go. I don't know what type... That's like the undead horse, isn't it? How many do we want here? We got like... 1... 2... Let's go 3... That almost looks like a player face in a onesie. Like, I can see a little player face with the eyes right there and the onesie around it. Might be going mad. So that's 12 diamonds, right? Yeah, let's get 12 diamonds worth. Thank you, Jellin, for the amazing shop. Oh, tuck that away. Then we pay. Then we go in this direction. That's kind of all I need, I think. Actually, no, I need a beat-up head and a smallish beans. Oh, this is where my plans are going to come apart. Yep. I might have to do some murdification of myself. Let's do some skin change murdification like we've done in the past. That's the... Oh! Did anyone here watch Rendog's episode? Where he investigated what that was? I know what that is. Do you know what it is? Art Gamer says I did. What did you think of it? I thought it was hilarious, the little segment they had. It was funny. So you had 12 diamonds ready in the shulker? No, I had 11. I had 11 in the shulker box. Not 12. It was funny. Is it creaking? I mean, it looks like it's creaking. I can hear a little bit of creaky. What was the next thing? Changing the skin? Yeah, so the way we figured out was the best way to do this was with Cub's fireworks, which I don't think I have. Okay, we've got a couple here. Probably not enough to finish the job. I could just buy some, couldn't I? Oh, you use the correct rocket. Don't blow yourself up trying to get some explosive rockets. Cyber says definitely 12. No. Use your brain. Use your brain. There was only 11 there. Come on. Come on. Think about it. Be smart. Let's see. How does... I've not really actually brought anything here. That kind of looks like what I want. How does this all work, though? 1 diamond per stack. Oh, well, that's perfect. See, look, let's count how many diamonds we got here, right? 17 diamonds. I've only got 17 to spend. I can see someone in chat is using their noggin. But apparently not everyone. Oh, I'm disappointed, chat. I'm disappointed. One is fake. One is not fake. Tarson B says, wow, X, the sass. I mean, isn't it more fun this way? It's definitely more fun this way. Okay. So now that we've done that, now that we've got that, is what I should be saying. We need to get a bed to set our spawn, and now do some unspeakable things. They're regular, so we're going to use those up first. I think I got some muddled, yeah. Wow, just enough space. Would you know it? Would you know it? This is what I look like right now, but in a moment I'm gonna look very different. Let's go grab some skins. Some skins. Right, we need B000100. Wait. Did I put the right name in? I think I did. He says B00, but it's B00, right? Oh no, this isn't his account. B000100. Wait, didn't he change it to like B-dubs? Okay, anyway, I found his skin. I'm not sure if I got the right username. Very good. Smallish beans is a little easier. A little easier. Let's do a download there. Brilliant. Now I need the launcher. I'm sorry you can't see all this stuff. Trust me, it's not very exciting. Not very exciting at all. Definitely a capital B. I'm not sure if capitalization matters or not. Skins. I've still got the last bunch on there. Who gonna be first? Who gonna be first? Let's find out. Oh, it's this guy. It's B-dubs. Okay. I'm not sure. Is this the skin he's wearing at the moment? No, I feel like he's wearing a different one, but it's the same face. We're off to a brilliant start. We're off to a brilliant start. Isn't this supposed to hurt me? Or am I missing something? Is this not actually explosive? It's a firework rocket. I know I got to get right under it. That's more like it. Maybe it helps if I jump a little. I've also got... Okay, so we go through all the same motions that we did last time. I have resistance, that's why. And regen. We'll get there, don't worry. I mean, I do have to be a bit more patient than that. Thank goodness we got a stack and not the bare minimum, because usually I just go, oh, I'll take the bare minimum, please. Ah! No, I set my spawn a minute ago! What? What? I put the bed down and set my spawn and everything. Computer game made a mistake. Oh, these computers, what are they like? Not reliable. Not reliable. The walk of shame, the walk of derp. Bunch of fiends. Bunch of fiends fiending away in my chat again. Absolute fiends. You know, it's a beautiful walk of shame because this is an amazing little bridge here. If I say it myself, it looks pretty fantastic. Walking back as B-dubs. Yeah, like if Jevin were just like in his base, he'd be quite confused right now. He'd be like, you okay? What's going on there? How did I do that to my camera? I was like, camera! You better give me a amazing, interesting view from up above and down below. It's a mod. It's a mod. Jevin did a great job. But Jevin didn't actually... He is not online. He wasn't actually there. What do you mean he did a good job? Woo! I'm going to get 2 heads of each, so I've got 1 as backup. Okay, well, it's time for a magical transformation, isn't it? If I can click on the right screen. Is it this? That's the right screen. That's the right screen. Do that. Click over here. Click over there. Isn't it free cam? I don't think it is free cam. Hi! I'm that guy. I can't do impressions very well. Otherwise, what a good time to do one that would have been. Hey, went off with a bang. All right, round 2. Woo! Yay! That'll be enough of that. That'll be enough of that. Where did I put the last ones? Where did I put those be? Did I just like autopilot them somewhere? Or are they on the floor? Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. Let's get back to normal, shall we? Yo, my normal skin isn't in here anymore. Why'd they get rid of me? That's ridiculous. Why is my normal skin not there anymore? It was there a minute ago and now it's gone. It's remembered all the other ones I've changed to, but it's like, your normal one, nope. Oh, and it won't let me pick my cape. What's going on with this thing? Oh, it's crashing. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. No, it lagged out big time. I think it's something's going wrong with it. Oh, now it's reappeared. Huh. Yep. The launcher's being a bit quirky. The launcher is being quirky, but here we go. Am I normal again? The answer is yes, of course. You can tell by my beautiful hand. Right. No. That feels a little bit cursed. Let's stash these rockets back here for another day. Normal is relative. I guess it is. I guess it is. But are your relatives normal? That is another question. Let's see. Right, now I think we can go take care of this business. We're 30 minutes in. It's taken me 30 minutes to get to this glorious next phase. Why don't I, before we go over there, grab a few things. Somewhere here. I really miss my labels. This feels painful. There it is. Let's get a big stash of these done already. Big stash. All the sticks, yes please. All the armor stands. Very good, very good. Lots of armor stands. Is the camera mod AutoCam by any chance? It's not AutoCam. I forget which mod it is. Might be FreeCam. But I think it... No, I think it's the one that Henkel Max made. Mystoria says, what are we doing with the heads? You're about to find out. It's all going to come together. I mean, it should be at least halfway obvious by now. What's the background block going to be here? And did I already make this stat? I think I did and put it in a book. I think it's somewhere on this side. Right, chat, I'm going to switch to standing. Your job is to tell me what block best suits horses. Grass? Yeah, I agree, but it ain't going to work back there. Moss. That'll do. That'll do. Hay bales, yeah, kinda. I think we'll go with moss. But Potato is here for 47 months. Thank you, my dude. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoy today's stream. Okay. I think moss. And moss is very B-dubs. Good point. Good point. Moss is very B-dubs. B-dubs, he's a mossy kind of guy, isn't he? Jeez, I'm not sure if that's quite what we were looking for. Purple glazed terracotta. I think it would be nice to try and use the glazed terracottas more often, but I don't see. You know, I can borrow this for a second. That one. I don't see why. Like, maybe for the PvP bit we could have, because it's got a sword. I always look at that like it's a sword. Yeah, I'd love to find an excuse to use these a bit more. These make me think of an episode in Season 5. I just have like a memory of being in Season 5, building with those blocks and talking about it in an episode. Like, it's interesting how some little moments just stick out to you. I'm not saying like it was even that interesting. It just stays with me. If we want to make it really awesome, we could mix in some of that as well. Maybe. So far, everything else has sort of been just like one block. Here we go. Right, so we'll take that, make the thing. Becca says, just get creative. In what way? I think I got sand and gravel in here. Uh-oh. There we are. Oh, it's there. Okay, we got it. We got it. Yeah, my thinking here was to take a little bit more to fill that up. But now we're using 2 blocks, we'll end up using less. Right. Good stuff. I almost forgot. I want them back. Woo! The song reminds you of Stardew Valley. This is such a cool song. Yeah, that new song. It just don't have Minecraft vibes for me. It just feels like a plain sort of nightlife synthwave track, and I don't know why it has anything to do with the update, really. It's not obvious. I mean, the beginning kind of sounds cool, but loses its way. Not so bad, really. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Okay. I do have a chest for the accumulation of junk, as we will always do here. Right, so we're going to have a smallish beans doing something with the heads. I like the idea of him juggling them. So B-Dubs is going to be here in the corner crying. I think we're going to start with that because he needs to be like nestled in to give us an idea of how much space we want for everything else. So B-Dubs and armor and stuff we need to do. We got a Joe Hills raid. Welcome all the raiders. Thank you, Joe, for the raid. Much appreciated. After all of that, I would have only been late for Satisfactory by a little bit, Joe, but I thought I would be starting later today. But I think having a day off ain't so bad. Howdy, old Joe Hills raid here. Awesome, my dude, thank you. Yeah, I got started much sooner than I thought I would. But hey, I've actually got like a list of stuff to do. Like, it's been one of those days where I get an email, I get a text message, I've got to do this thing, I've got to do that. I've got this little list to take care of, so after the stream I'll get on that. Let's see. So we want our leather, and we got to do the B-Dub skin. Now, what skin is B-Dub's wearing at the moment? Because I'm pretty sure it's not that white shirt one that I found. I'm going to have to go back over to that website, actually, and just try again. Well, if it is, it's just dark blue, white boots, white top, right? It's his traffic school skin. You see, I can't find that. I feel like I've got the wrong name. I'm gonna let's see, captures. I'm gonna disable Minecraft for a second. Oh, okay, there it goes, there it goes. Just gonna do a thing. Okay, that's not helpful. Aha! Okay, got it. I got what I need. You can look again. So I definitely have the right name now. And when I use this website, it doesn't feel like it's up to date. That's what's weird. Yeah, so I think it's still like the white shorts, blue trousers look. So we're gonna go with that. Tony, it's your first stream. Oh, welcome, my dude. You love the YouTube videos. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. For those peeps coming in from Joe Hills' channel, we've been in the nether gathering Ghast tears. It took me one attempt. Just one. And we got the 2 Ghast tears that we need. The tears are B-Dubs. Do I have a crafting bench in here? I do now. so we're going to need one of those. White boots. Dark blue trousers. I think that looks very B-dubs. It's literally got the little dents at the knees, whatever you want to call them. Very nice. Okay, so now we need a pose. I don't think there's one quite like crying. Sad, maybe? That would probably give us like the head position that we want. Yeah, we do want that. Okay, we want to see the arms and then change those two properties. Now, the only thing is, as we do with these, is you want to see that person's face. And I think, for the most part, you can see it. It just needs to be a little tilted more that way, I think. So he's still clearly looking down. Then when it comes to the arm, we need to show the arms. Okay, that's the wrong bit. Here's where things get tricky. Because the arms don't bend. So how do we know that B-dubs is crying, right? How do we get like a good... I mean, you know, when you're crying, do your hands have to be near your face? Maybe not. But it kind of feels like that's the way to go. See, now he looks like he's cuddling himself a bit. Any thoughts on where the arms should rest, chat? Someone says higher. I was thinking lower. So we can do something like that, but the way it clips the face is just kind of odd. Although it does now look like he's crying a bit more. Maybe we need to go lower again. Usually you cover your eyes or face when you're crying. Yes, like that. True. But we want to see the tears. So I kind of feel like like what's the secondary position that makes sense? I think just that, like the body language there, his shoulders look a bit shrugged up. I think you want him to look more droopy. So let's have him like swing around. Oh, that's the wrong bit. Don't know what that was set to, but okay. How do I make him look a little more... That kind of works. I think that looks a bit more like what we're going for. So he looks a bit hunched over now. The shoulders are slumped. I think the head needs more of a tilt down now. Okay, this is where the magic happens. And we might be able to... Yeah, I think we're going to be able to help ourselves here if we use the arms in a particular way. So let's go swap the hands. So we've got two tiers like that. And I think what we need to do... So if we push one arm all the way up, and I'm thinking then we need to rotate it back on itself. That's kind of good. Get those lined up nicely. Yeah, because this is one of those things where the armor stand is going to potentially be in the way of the lectern again. But if I go into the wall with it, it's going to, unfortunately, render black. Also, the armor stand scale here might be an interesting one to mess with. Like, let's give him half-sized teardrops. Okay, and then something like that. Yeah, that also makes this thing like less in the way of the lectern, which is really good. Right, so I reckon it's the height thing that's not quite right. Let's go for like 90. Get those things very neatly lined up. Maybe tilt them inwards a little. So now it's like gravity. We won't mess with invisibility just yet. Let's go like 0.8 again. Yeah, you can see that's too much already. Need to still see them. And now we use height. What happened there? Why are you gone down? Is it because I didn't turn on... No, gravity's on. Okay, I was informed of a bug. And I think I've just found that exact bug. Oh yeah, this is... Okay, yeah, there's something going wrong there. I think I have to just get the right height the first time, unfortunately, for this one. That might be the right height. It might be the rest of the position that's off. No, then we lose that thing. I'm going to have to restart my client, hopefully with the latest one installed. Let me go check and see. The new version doesn't appear to be out. I'll give him a prod. Let's see, where are we? I might have to downgrade, unfortunately. Which will take a little bit longer because it just will. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the one before this one and restart, I think. That's the one I want. Got it! Right, I gotta close the game and reload now. Yep, that's fine. Right, let's go boot up the game. Oh, the launcher's dead again. Anyone else got that? The launcher just goes grey for some reason. It just randomly, all the GUI just disappears. And is it going to load again? Dude, what is up with this thing? Okay, it's taking a long time to load. Right, I can launch the game now. Now, if we made the B-dubs armor stand slightly shorter, says Arios, I think that joke's kind of like run its course, right? We'll just we'll leave it at the normal height. You've not been here since Stone Block 2 or Xisuma, I don't remember. Well, I haven't played Stone Block 2, and I have, I think Xisuma, you mean Season 7 skin, right? I played Stone Block 1, though. That was a really great modded series. I've always enjoyed that one. I was browsing around some mod packs, actually, the other day, and I found one that was kind of curious, but I didn't really get into one too much. But I kind of got a little bit of an itch to maybe play some modded Minecraft again soon. Right, so that looks about the right height, and now we need to drag this back to like 0.1, I think, and then 0.1 on this side. Almost perfect. Let's come down a little bit. I think the arms might need a tiny reposition. How do we get them to rotate out? Not that. That one. That's kind of perfect. Whew. Micro adjustments now. Oh, there you go. invisible, yes. Locked, yes. Gotta lock the B-dubs one. Oh my god, B-dubs is crying! Oh, it's so good! I can't believe that's actually good. That B-dubs is crying, but it is. I can't help but feel the flat, like, it might be better him not having his head so downwards. I feel like if the tears are a little flatter on his face, that might work too. So let's mess around with that. By the way, is that still locked? It is, yeah. I can change it, but other people can't. That's how that works. Okay, so then we go for this one. Now we just got to work with the height. And then... what is that? It's hard to see. 0.3? Oh, it's 0.3. Oh, wow. 0.2 on each. If we do 1, see a bit more of the tear come down. I think that there is perfect, isn't it? I think that's funnier. I don't know. Actually, it kind of... I don't know. It kind of looks a little... I thought that would look better. I don't think it does, funny enough. I think I'm going to rotate the head back to where we had it. Oh, and the tinier the tears, that's interesting. Let's go point... Oh, I can't see what it is now. 0.2. These boxes could do with being just slightly wider because of the normal like size of the text that's in it. It clips it off. That's actually better, isn't it? It's better. What about multiple teardrops? Oh, dude. I think I put away my Ghast here. There should really be one in there, funny enough. We could have one on the floor. Could it be due to the UI size? I think it's locked. I think it's locked. Not 100% sure, but I think that's how it is. Okay. Right, next one is... yeah, boy, Smallish Beans juggling some horse heads over here. That's what's up next. So, going back to that skin website. Let's search up Mr. Beans. Who has also a rather white skin. Orange boots, maybe? Or those, like, legs? Interesting. Okay, then. So we've got to do a similar thing over here. The tunic, the trousers, and the boots. Okay, grab that. Right, so here is how Mr. Beans is going to look. Got to get some arms going. And let's pick a pose. Something with the arms up top for juggling, right? Random? Is that fully randomized? Or is that the random pose? I think that's the random pose that's been generated there. Like, it doesn't change each time you do it, so you see what you're going to get. Right, I think stargazing might be a good start. One arm up. Tilt the head towards us a little bit is a good one. Okay, so that left arm... Aha, okay. Here we go. I want to get this up in the air. Behind the heads. out a little bit, like so. And then we're going to make like a jumble of horse heads. Now, I think these horse heads are all going to have to be small. Otherwise, we're going to struggle. I think we're going to do something similar to what we did with the dies, where we use their arms and put 2 on each. Except they go there, so that's the thing. No! No! Oh, you've undone all my progress. That's probably going to happen a lot, isn't it? So like that. Now we want these arms to sort of... Look at the way the horse head is. Look at the way it's facing. In order for that to get it facing towards us, we have to do some serious rotations. Like this. Then you got to imagine it's invisible. I'm not sure we're going to end up with the flexibility we're looking for here. Maybe. And then we got some the rotation over here isn't quite what I thought it was. So I can mix these two to kind of they still seem to sort of just point downwards. So if you imagine this thing's got 6 arms because we're working with 3 armor stands, we kind of want like an arc. I think we can make that, but then they'll all end up sort of looking in a odd direction. Now, it's kind of about like what way does the horse head point. If I use 6 armor stands, I'm trying to minimize the amount that I use. Did them all on the head, scaled them down. We could probably create a perfect little array here. But if we did them like this, I can make them invisible and make them go into the space that Beans is standing on and just be above. So they can all sort of share the same spot, and then their rotation comes from this, which I think will ultimately work. So let's go ahead and lock that as well. Then over here, let's do the arms. And give it a couple of heads. I need to do... No! There you go. Right, now I never want to click those buttons again. Or anything else for that matter. Okay, so this time we're going to do the rotation backwards. Is it me, or is that head facing totally differently? Okay, can you see, if I look at it from just the right angle, can you see a player in a onesie? Do you see it? It's a player skin in a onesie. I don't think that's his face. I think his face is there. And that's like its head or its ears or something. Y'all can see it. So I'm not mad, is what you're saying. Thanks for confirming. So when we get to them about this height, that's when we want to like fold them in, I think. Then maybe rotate like this a little bit. Same on this side. So imagine now that they're in like the same block together, which we can kind of do, I think. Right. So I think what we need to do is get these ones a little bit higher up, but not by much. About there. And then the next ones are going to be a little bit lower down. Okay, I've got another head there. Yeah, that's right. We've got a spare. Whoops! Player head. I wonder if they dropped off of a horse then or not. Or if it were like a skin change thing. There we go. Never click these again now. Let's lock the stand. So again, we want to swing these back. This time about that much, I think. And then we swing them around. All the way like this. Yikes. They're a little closer down here, aren't they? I think it's going to be kind of amazing. I think they need to just be a little closer together. You can see one's sort of lagging behind the other a bit. That's more like it. As for this... nah, I think we keep it about the same there. Alright. Now we've got to move them into position. So this should be kind of easy. This one goes first, so we know that's going to be a minus. I think this is a -2. Okay, it's a 2. It's a 3. And that one's going to be at the top. Also, do I need to rotate the whole thing a bit, actually? Is it easy to rotate the whole stand because it's on a diagonal? Oh yeah, it is, it is, it is. I'm not sure. Would it be 45? I thought this would have been a 45-degree turn. So that would be 135. But that looks like it's a bit overkill. Oh no, it's perfectly there. It's perfectly there. Right, so make it invisible, no base plate. Yes, no gravity, show arms. Good. The next one. I think we said it was -1 here. That makes it's -3 here. No, yeah, it's 3. Then no gravity. Go up by 1. Then we've got to do that rotation. So now I've clicked on the wrong one. This is where it gets awkward. What one do we want? That one, I think. So we've got to rotate it 135. It's locked. Visible, no base plate. Ho-ho-ho! Oh boy. It's looking to me like it's going to be very close. I'm going to have to make the ones at the top a tiny bit higher, maybe. Because these ones are basically going to be in his hands. Because I decided to do 6, where it looks like 4 was the perfect amount. We'll soon find out. So it was like -2, this way 3. Do all of that. No gravity. 1 there, -135, I think. Ah. Are they there, or are they like inside of a block? Uh-oh. They're there, and I can barely see them. How curious. They are just poking out the side of his head. So with this one, they didn't quite end up in the right spot. This is where the adjustments get tricky. Yeah, we don't want it clipping your head. So about there looks good. Now you need the ones above to have a little more height. I actually think we should have just left it with 4. I know I've gone and brought 6, but the others above just seem so perfectly positioned that I think this last one doesn't really do it. And I think if we squeeze it all in there, we're not going to add much more to it. So that's the one. Let's modify it. Sorry. Sorry, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. All right. Anything else we could do here? I kind of feel like a little sign hanging or something, but then we wouldn't be able to put text on it. Maybe give B-Debs one to hold because he's crying. That is a great idea. I think I can actually put that in his hand, but it'll probably swap with the head. It's locked, so let's unlock it. Yeah, I had a feeling you might do that. Let's do this. There you go. B-Dubs is holding one. Maybe let's put the last one down on the ground, right? So I'm gonna go like that. I kind of want its eyes to look out, or maybe we just put it on top of the lectern. That would be cool. Okay, so we're gonna go like that, like that. Do all of this stuff straight away. I'm gonna bump it up by 1 because we're gonna change the entity scale down, so we've got a little horse head like that. Okay, so I think this needs to be like 0.5-ish. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, we're going to knock it back a tiny bit. So about there. Have it look up at you a little bit, and maybe out to the side a touch. Just so it's not too perfect. Right, it needs to come down a little bit. And then we lock it. I think it needs to be a little bit bigger because it kind of looks odd. How about that? How about that? Oh, what a story told. What a story told. That is the purpose of these things. And now you know why we had to go to the nether, right? To get B-Dubs' tears. Now, I reckon there might have been other things in the game that could have made for better teardrops. But those are literally Ghast tears, so, you know, it's kind of more Minecrafty that way. You can only see nostrils from the front. It's quite possible, yeah. Are they actually all facing... Wait, are they like all facing the wrong way? Air quotes. What if I did that? Would that flip it? Actually, no, they're facing the right way. It's the next one down that feels wrong. Which is that one? I kind of didn't want to change my view then. So it's definitely that one. So I was thinking, in order to do a 360, right, just change the minus to a positive, but that's not quite how it works because that would change it by 270. So I think what I'm going to do is do that minus, but then keep going. $45 must be the one. That's got to be the number then. That's a little bit better now. That's a little bit better. All right. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, 360 would be a full rotation as well, so that doesn't make any sense. Don't know why I didn't think of that. B-Dubs needs to be locked again. I'm not sure that he does because we didn't... No, we did unlock B-Dubs. Yeah. Thanks for that. We changed his head, but we also unlocked him. Okay. Love this song. It's a bop. It's a tune. Gonna put that in there. Sweet. These things can just get put away, basically. Don't think I need the obsidian for anything over here. Very good. In the hood, homie. Looking good, Xisuma. I just love these murals. Honest, you have been really creative with them. Thank you, thank you. I want to try and do more each time as well. So if you've got any ideas, let me tell y'all who we're currently lacking, right? Also, screenshot. Got it. We are currently lacking Efo, Impulse, Jevin, Corrales, Skizzelman, Tango Tech, Beef, Wells, XB, Zeta. Maybe for Tango Tech we could just do something like, I don't know if there's a stat for cooking food, but something related to food, right? Like maybe bowls of soup crafted, not soup though, rabbit stew. That's the more complicated one. I'm gonna make a note. That would also allow us to not only sort of show his plate up game, but do the ingredients and him mixing them together. So that one works really well. Are there any technical challenges in the recent updates you're excited to use? I'm more concerned about how big of an update it's going to be, because there is lots of under the hood stuff, which is probably going to mean we won't really get to play this update till next year. I was so looking forward to it, and then I kind of reminded myself, you know, you probably won't be updating it in a week or two. It'll probably be longer than that, unfortunately. Beef, something to do with maps. That's what I thought as well. TCG though was more last season, but I guess he's continuing it into this season. And has Beef done anything else big that would sort of oh, I left some armor stands on me, whatever. Would tell a story about this season? His farm? Yeah, he has a whole farm. I'm not sure quite how to encapsulate that. But a very good one for Tango Tech. This is all we got to do. We just talk about it each time we stream, and we generally like come up with one new thing. So I'm pretty confident if we just keep going, we'll come up with more and more and more. We're going to work on the stadium next, but I really need to nip to the loo as one does. You know, the bladder fills up and stuff. So I'll be right back, peeps. Check out my music if you haven't done so before. It's on your screen, Soulside Eclipse. Go give it a listen, see what you think. Reading a comment from chat. As one fills up and stuff. LeMayo, love the way you put it. What did I just say? As one fills up and stuff? I was talking about the murals and how we keep coming up with ideas because we keep working on it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember every word I say. Big Salmon versus the Wood Dynasty. That is a bit of a story. Not sure quite how to tie them together though. Right, let's get back into it, shall we? So I was wondering about having these iron bars poke out at the top here. By the way, I've been chipping away at this thing here, there, and everywhere. And occasionally you have like a streak where it feels like Dude, have we got zombies in this thing? Feels like you hit a bit of a stride and like stuff starts to come together, and then you hit a wall again and it's like, ah. But I've slowly got stuff done. I'll show you what I've been doing because I've been doing them off camera in between streams. About your bladder, as one fills up and stuff. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah. You know, once bladder does fill up, that's the thing that it does. You know, thank goodness for bladders. What would we do without them, eh? Be on the toilet, all it would just be leaking. Without bladders, we'd be leaking. Leaking all over the place. Disgusting. Oh, why do you listen to me, eh? Yeah, that's definitely nice. We're going to change up these stone bricks and put in more textures and stuff. Also, this bit's kind of ready for us to do a pass on it. That's going to be quite simple. Might be worth dragging some of these blocks across to that side, I don't know. Or just leaving it as is. But yeah, over the back here, right? We got this going all the way across. It's a bit bland if you're looking at it from the outside, so we want to probably throw in a few variations, but I'm not sure quite what yet. The view from the inside, though, I'm really happy with now. Oh yeah, and we've still got a few little bits like this to figure out. Leaking? Are we cars now? Says Heart Gamer. Does your car have a leak? You know, you might want to go to the MOT. That's not a normal thing. Cars aren't supposed to leak. Without bladders, we may have ended up like birds. Do birds not have bladders then? You know, why would I know? It just seems logical that animals have bladders. Right, I need some spruce wood, that's for sure. Leaky bladder pitter patter. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before. Yeah, this too I was going to add some pillars. So we could probably get some andesite and stuff like that and do a pass. I think I want to put floodlights in the corners, and somehow I want to integrate a sign, but I don't feel I've really given myself the space for that. This right here could... we could use some spruce trapdoors and make it more of a closed entrance. That's something we could do. Chuck this thing down, grab that. Uh-huh. How's it going, X? Says, mixed bricks. Going all right. It's going all right. Dang it, I need my shovel as well. Of course I do. Is this stadium inspired by an IRL stadium? I guess it is. Because I love stadiums, so... I guess it's inspired by one. I mean, not by one, it's just inspired by stadiums. Whoops. Does anyone have tips for a new player in Satisfactory, says Tony Dinzo. Have fun. Focus on having fun. We're going to have to do a lot of this to sort out the ground and the path around here, aren't we? It's probably time for that already. So we can better see the stadium. Your cat just jumped off your warm lap to go and lay on the ground. Thanks for letting me know. Ah! What a rude dude, eh? What a rude dude. Y'all think Realms will ever be fixed? Is Realms broken, air quotes? If you've got an issue, like, use their support desk and stuff. Data packs are awful to add to realms. Are they? I don't know. I don't use realms, but realms supports data packs and stuff. So yeah, this path, like this area here, it's going to come down to this height. Then maybe it goes up a block around Mace Race over here. We need to design like an official path for this thing at some point. That's another thing that needs doing. Realms fixed. I just want to play offline Minecraft when internet is out. Any solutions beside piracy? You don't need to be... Like, once you've logged in online, it holds your credentials when you're offline. That's how it works for me. Should be able to play offline. Should be able to do that. I mean, you can't play on the server because you don't have an internet connection. Just in case that hadn't crossed your mind. Yeah, Ren's thing here, I don't know. I'll have to think about how it all lines up, but because it's not built yet, I don't think we're out of line doing this. Oh, we need to sleep. Hey, there's a bed right there. Shulk monster, says Sakura Whitmer. Yeah, we got a Shulk monster. We always got a Shulk monster. Iris says, have a great day, all. Have a great day yourself. So, who's been playing the new Minecraft update? I'm really looking forward to this one. It's such a small one, but the new blocks they added look really fun. Just feels like it's going to be a good one, despite being kind of small. Thanks, I'll try that. Just log in, wait for internet to go to sleep, and then play block game. Yeah, basically you just want to get a successful login, and then it should hold your credentials and let you play offline. I think that's how it's supposed to work. My god. Ever the inventory game, isn't it? Ever the inventory game. Right, we'll need a few of these torches back down here again. Keep the area nice and safe. Yeah, no? You haven't updated, you're waiting for vanilla... for vanilla updates since I use data packs. The vanilla update is out. But what are you saying? You have to wait for all the data packs. Okay. Oh yeah, we are definitely running out of space. I'm running out of logs. Quite possibly. I need a few more down the other end. So I need to go get more of that. Need to get a bunch of other stuff too, right? It's always the way. What doing, says Mars? Oh boy, we've been doing some amazing armor stand stuff, but now we're working on the stadium. Which, it feels a little plain in this area, but one thing at a time. I just like to, with a project on this scale, just keep looking at something and keep doing, because some of the bigger questions that need to be answered, they ain't gonna, you know, you ain't gonna figure it out in a moment. So keep building. Keep doing the little bits, and then the big stuff comes together. Can I just say the Hermits have built an awesome community. You can learn a lot about a group by how they respond to issues. Yeah, I agree, I guess. Lead by example, right? Something like that. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming? Is that what we're doing here? We're swimming? Like, this looks pretty good. This is probably where I actually want to put more dirt down at this level. Oh yeah, there's like a dip there. Let's go fill in the dip. Simple stuff, but it'll keep us going. On Minecraft, just haven't gone searching for a garden yet. Cool. They are, you know, it could take you a while if you do it without like a biome finding utility or something. Could take a while. I like swimming, says Veta. You know, I used to swim when I was a kid. And I sort of look back on it like, I'm glad I did that, but I like didn't really like it that much. I did a fair bit of it. And then years and years later, like now it was like probably, I don't know, 2022. I was like, I gotta go back and swim again. Like I had to know, I had to go do it again because it's supposed to be like a really good form of exercise. Well, it is a really good form of exercise. But it's just boring. I went back and I did some laps and I was just like, I'm glad I did that, but it is boring. And I find running much more exciting, so I don't do the swimming. It looks a bit odd here. It looks like some of the lines just line up kind of strange. Always want to avoid that. You can't swim, but you can float. It is cool to be submerged in water and to do a bit of it, but I've been swimming since, actually, now I think about it, and I went to one place and it was just cold and I just like wanted to get out of there because it was so, the temperature just weren't right. It was cold and miserable. Right, so in order to do a pass, we just need 2 types of leaf blocks, glow lichen and moss. We happen to have all of those things. Huh, interesting. I like running, but neighborhood isn't quite good for it, so you swim instead. Fair enough. I got a treadmill. I just run on that. I seem to pick up injuries much easier when I go outside. So this summer, like, I didn't run outdoors because I was like quite fearful of getting an injury. But I think next summer, if I'm still going, if I'm still keeping it together, and I get to summertime when the temperature gets warmer and I'm in good running form, I think I can say, right, I've been running solid for a couple of years again. Let's try one outside. Then I just got to not be stupid and go run for an hour, because that tends to be what happens with me. I get all enthusiastic and then overdo it. Oh, we got no glow lichen. But I do have bone meal. And I do have iron. And I do have time and patience, which I'm usually short of in this game. I'm usually like, this could be easier. But Mojang are like, no, we want you to spend ages in the GUI sorting out items all the time. So if I grab this thing. Man, that does the trick, doesn't it? Squelchy, squelchy. Okay, I'm gonna need more of that. I'm gonna need more of that. This is a slow and painful way of doing it, really, isn't it? I wonder if you can make a little game out of this. Like trying to spread the glow lichen from one side to another. I think the way in which it spreads is random as well. And then you put like little obstacles like grass in the way. It'd be such a silly little game. I was talking to Skiz about a game idea that I had. Not really a game idea, just more of a kind of just. I always try and think of like stuff that you could do in Minecraft and games and that. I gotta say, for the longest time, I've not really thought of much. Back in the day, I made a few mini games and game concepts and stuff, and had a lot of fun with it. But it's been a while since I really like had a proper aha moment. And I was at football the other day, and it just kind of struck me, like fantasy football, picking a team. People love that, you know, tuning in each week to find out what the scores are, and you know, transferring players and like make you feel like a bit of a manager or whatever. And then I started to think, what if we could translate that to Hermitcraft? And I don't think we can without something really solid, because in order to create like a fantasy football thing, and by the way, this would be for both hermits and viewers, like to play, but you would need some ongoing thing that everyone's playing like every week that generates lots of numbers, and I don't think we had that. I don't think even Decked Out would have enough information to allow the audience to play a sort of fantasy manager role, right? Based on Hermit stats, says Central Soup. Well, that's the thing that Skiz says to me, because I know Skiz plays fantasy football. They're big on that in America. Here in the UK, I don't like it. I never liked it, and I couldn't explain why. And then I saw this video explaining that someone's basically done some analytics, not analytics, but like an analysis. There you go, got it. Done an analysis of these games. So like, if you've ever come across someone doing an analysis of a game before, we got an Impulse raid. Didn't Impulse log out a while ago? Welcome everyone. We were just talking an idea that I've been floating around with Skiz. Impulse would like this idea too, because he plays fantasy football. So someone did an analysis at some point in time of Monopoly and discovered that it's a game with like not a lot of depth or strategy. Like there's basically a primary play style that always works, which is be aggressive and buy stuff. Just buy. As some people argue, that's kind of the point of Monopoly, right? Like that's its message. Either way, when they do analysis of fantasy football the way it's set up here in the UK, they basically find that it's like a very low engagement game. There's not a lot of like value in your decision making, and like a lot of it is just sort of based on chance, and their conclusion was this is not a particularly strategic or interesting type of game. But people love playing it because it's got a fantasy element of like making you the manager of your own team. You get to sort of enjoy the sports with another dimension. You know, not only you're watching games and checking results, you go check on your own team. So yeah, it just kind of occurred to me, that's such a brilliant format. Like, what if we were doing something in Hermitcraft that then you could partake in by having a fantasy team? Now, I reckon MCC is probably good enough to do something like that, because you've got an event that happens every month, and the frequency of that probably makes it not quite the same as fantasy football, but like there's lots of players partaking, there's loads of stats that will get generated. You can definitely build out some sort of fantasy-like system off of the back of that, and that could be a really fun thing for fans to partake in, right? But I don't think we could. I don't think it will translate to something on Hermitcraft unless someone creates some like decked out level genius game that generates lots of stats. But it would be so cool to, like, you know, bring all of you into a game like that. So I'm always gonna, that one's always gonna be knocking around in my noggin, I reckon. Let's go mini hard, let's go light levels, because we're doing some lighting up now. Tango, take notes for Decked Out Free, so saying, actually, yeah, like maybe if Tango says, like, you know, hey, we're doing I'm gonna do Decked Out Free in season 11, I'll be like, you know, hey, what about this? Maybe he'll add some stuff that mean we can pump out some stats and y'all can like participate too, right? That would be honestly so cool. So much fun. Sounds like Beef's TCG game could be the base component of the game. It would work with Beef's TCG if we were all on here playing it every week. Because you have to hit like a critical mass of information for it to become viable, right? And I don't think we generate that level of whatever you want to call it, like statistics, right? We don't generate that kind of level of statistics to give y'all a bunch of stuff to have something similar to a fantasy manager role. MCC does. Someone in chat said it a second ago. Pick your 4 players, total score for the year. I think you could do it more detailed than that. And I think with MCC, you would probably do it one event at a time rather than across the whole year. So I reckon it would be a little bit more like gambling, except no money involved. What I mean by that is it would be like pick a player and how they're going to perform on a particular game, I think will be the angle. Now, that's not quite the same as fantasy football, is it? Because the thing that's really appealing about fantasy football is it's your team. It's like having your own team and being a manager, and that's really appealing to people. So it wouldn't work from that angle, but there's probably a way to do it, like picking a team of MCC players. Maybe rather than 4, it's like you pick 8 and you give them... you see, now the brain's ticking over. So, like, maybe this would work with 4 players, but it's not just like you pick a player, you pick a category or something that you reckon they're going to succeed in. The other thing you need is how do you make it, like, fair? Because in fantasy football, you transfer players. So everyone starts with a budget. And I think in MCC, people really know who the best players are, and there's maybe not enough variance to make a system like that work. So it'd be more about like picking not only a player, but saying like, you know, sort of placing a bet on where they're going to succeed or not. Would kind of be the vibe, I reckon. This is looking all right, isn't it? A few bits of detail here and there now. Got your path leading out of the area. I think it's looking all right. Haven't gone too crazy with the detail, but that kind of wraps up this space. There's no lights anywhere in here. Interesting. One thing we could do is put carpets on top of all of these blocks, which would change up the texture a bit, but then that doesn't actually light up anything. I don't want to leave this thing unlit, but I'm kind of leading in the direction of, like, putting down any lighting in here is going to mess with the aesthetics big time. Trapdoors for chairs. Same thing as carpets, but then you got these to deal with, right? Maybe you could put trapdoors over the top of them, but then you're changing the whole aesthetic. At the back, I can easily picture us having... There needs to be... You know how you can put a lever on a wall and it looks like a little thing that you can attach something to, like a lantern? I feel like there needs to be another block like that in this game. Like something that's good for hanging a light off of. Because a chain is like a bit one-directional. You want something that like connects to the wall. End rods would probably... They'd be pretty neutral, but they'd sort of stick out of the wall. Could maybe put some like cha-cha stairs to blend with the terracotta, which they're going to be quite contrasty, but like a couple of stair blocks, and then you have the end rod pointing down. But this is going to fit in much better, and I think the block we might go for here is the grindstone. I got a feeling that might be the one. How would you deal with people being worth less in the fantasy games, says Nearest Place? I think you got to rely on people being a good sport. If I were a low-rated player, I wouldn't get butthurt about it. I'd just be happy to be there. But that's just me. And I feel like the broader MCC community kind of that I've experienced so far is like that. I think they would be cool with it because it's creating something for all of y'all. So, you know. Fantasy Scootball, you already have enough pitch on the server. I don't know if it's played often enough. We haven't played it since. Like, a lot of mini games that we do on Hermitcraft are usually just for the spectacle, and it's fun to show off. But we're all like busy content creators, so we tend to not like get too drawn into games. However, some games lately have been, let's say, shifting that narrative. Decked Out and Frogger, etc. So I couldn't attach it to that block, could I? But yeah, there isn't like remember earlier I said like you need a critical mass. That's what we're missing. We're missing that thing. We're missing enough data, right? Like you need to generate enough data on a frequent basis to make it worth getting invested in. Because the last thing you want to do is like spend ages signing up for this game and then it just gets played a couple of times and that's it. Nerdvoid Twitch. I'm happy to run Hermitcraft. It's an amazing community to be a part of, right? Here we go. Now we're going to get some lights in. I think what we'll do is we'll base it around the entrances, so a little light can leak back into that space. So we'll put one here. And over here. Now I'm wondering if those packed mud pillars might have been better. Ooh, a packed mud pillar with a... That's a bit of a thing. Packed mud pillar, packed mud pillar. Say it 5 times really fast. Packed mud pillar. What? Some of those, wherever they are, hiding. With end rods in the middle might kind of look alright. Use your data pack you use for stat poker. That is not really fantasy football like, is it? I don't certainly get the vibe there. So I reckon do away with the one at the top. That's honestly that's about 10 times more fitting, but I think you could go with either of them. We'll give it a try. Or maybe facing that way looks a little better for some reason. Don't know why. I just think it does. Stop burning up down there. You're making a racket. Thanks. They heard me and they shut up. Now we got some hissing. Oh, gosh. Do we have like a corner? Where's the corner? We got... Oh, do you know what? I'll put it in the double. That's a good shout, I think. Putting it there. Yo, this song is wild, man. I don't know what's going on over here. We have exactly the right amount. However, I've obviously got to light some stuff up back here. With my 2 torches. I'll probably do a pass with some glow lichen at another time. So how do we light up these spaces? Because now you can see that it's a little bit better. I don't really want to like just have lights in here that are obvious. And I'm really tempted not to. I think like just sleep the night away when you come play here and play dodgeball, right? There's lots of beds around. No shortage of beds. Could possibly put like a light here. And then, well, you got some on that side. Oh yeah, what about the backs of these bits? Conveniently, there's already the right block in the right place. Except here. That's going to have to change. What's the bet? What's the betting that I don't have 2 blocks of terracotta? What's the bet? I'm gonna have to do some lighting up, I know it. This can't do. Let's keep it safe around here. I want to see no hermits hurt. Oh, here we go. Night of the Living Dead over here, is it? Ah! Rude. I'm not able to run. Right, you lot aren't my main concern. There's a skelly sniper butt over there somewhere. Right, let's see if this works. Ha! There he is! Don't shoot me, dude! Don't shoot me! There's another one over there. Oh, it's a zombie. Good, 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 good. Get wrecked. Right. Have the seats be slabs on top of the half block. No. I'm not changing anything around there. Although, sorry, you were saying put a... I didn't read all of that before I started talking. Put a light under them. You're on about hiding a sneaky light block somewhere in here. It's possible. It's possible. So if I put like a birch trapdoor, then we could hide light under it. Maybe I'll wait until the pale woods here. Those pale trapdoors might be more suited. Let's also turn off mini HUD with the light levels off for the time being. Right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Focus. I mean, we've been doing stuff, but it doesn't feel massively productive towards the end result of this thing just yet. Where did I find more of that woods? In here. We need to figure out what this bit's going to look... Oh, no, don't break that. What is this bit here going to look like? I could fill it all in with birch. I reckon I already know that you're going to end up putting a few of these in. Let's just keep building. Let's just do what's in front of us that feels right. So that would be just coming in here and throwing in a few of these, really. Right, so then we got this birch. I could see us having some pillars that are stripped here, maybe. Yo, what is up with this inventory? Oh, this game drives me nuts. Just, it's so difficult for it not to turn into a complete mess all the time. That is remotely better. Okay, now I feel less sick. That is somehow better. Okay. Now I need another junk block. Oh my god. Let's grab this. One mushroom. That is there to remind me to farm some mushroom blocks. That is its purpose. Its sole purpose in life. See, that's kind of nice, isn't it? Oh, that's like in a different position to what I thought it was. Is it? Wait, something's... Oh no. How did that happen? Oh. It's not too bad. It just means all of this corner's like off. So that's 5 wide. That's 4 wide. Oh, you absolute numpty. Oh, just as we're starting to get somewhere and it's like, nope, you miscounted a block. That I cannot live with. I cannot stand for this. It's got to change. Just join the stream. What are we working on today? We did the mural earlier on. We haven't played Wordle. We haven't played Wordle. I think, by the way, I think I work better on this project off camera because I got quite a lot done. And then whenever I come over here on camera and do stuff, it tends to, I don't know, it doesn't feel like we're getting anywhere as much. And now I've just discovered that I made a big mistake. However, I think I made that mistake when I was playing off camera. So What is the best way to do this? I'm still not sure. We got some mushroom blocks that I need to gather. And we definitely need to play Wordle, because I was going to make that my Tuesday thing, right? And then I didn't for like 4 or 5 weeks. I played it, I was like, this is genius, Pearl, I'm going to play all the time. And then I didn't, because I'm an idiot. All right, we'll knock this one on the head now. It feels unproductive. So let's put away some of these blocks back where they belong. Room for any more? No, not really. Actually, yeah, we do. There we go. Just got to look for one that's doubled up. That's how you know. Right, then all this stuff needs sorting out next. Luckily, most of the hard work's done, because we've been keeping it tidy. That, my friends, is how you stay organised. Sweet! Let's go play some Wordle! Wordle sounds good, doesn't it? Mork Python says, hi, Xisuma, it's my first stream. Welcome, welcome. How did y'all like this mural, by the way? I loved it. That was so cool to put together. I had so much fun doing that, and I kind of had this idea of like, what if we created an area on the server where you can just come and build with wall? Like it's like a big flat thing on the ground, and it's like just do pixel art. I don't know if the other hermits would vibe with that or not. I thought it'd be cool. You love it and it's cute. It's definitely cute. X, I don't know if it's your team who transfers Vanilla Tweaks to Bedrock. I don't think any... First of all, Vanilla Tweaks is not my team. And I don't think the Bedrock Vanilla Tweaks is official or legit, but I could be mistaken. Do I mean Impulses City? I don't know what I might have said that we'd be referring to Impulses City. We're talking about the mural that we did. And creating a big like blank canvas where you can commentate wall and just build pixel art. That's what I was talking about. Could be a section of Joe's area. Joe is like the one person who believes in... He'll cheer you on no matter what. If there was one person who was going to embrace the pixel art idea, it was Joe. I knew I could count on Joe. However, doing it in his area might kind of be great. I'm going to make a notepad note for after the stream. Because if Joe embraces that idea, it's kind of great for our arc working on Wall Street together, and I'll go over there and do some pixel art. And Ren, says 8Prover. Ren is the cheerleader. Ren is the server's cheerleader, that is for sure. Okay, so... having done this before, I feel like I should be able to just jump in here and play, but... Dude, I got one of those, and I didn't know... Have I got that? I feel like I got that as in item form. And I didn't know it was a 3D model. I did not know it was a 3D model. Welcome to Deduction. Game instructions. That is precisely what I need. Okay, so we know it's Wordle. We know about the letters, flowers disguised as letters or whatever. These ones don't appear. All words are 5 letters, and we have 5 guesses. Grab supplies from the marked chest on the right. Take a word guess. When guessing, place a letter in the item frame and matching one in the dropper directly above. Item frames are to help you keep track of your chosen letter. Confirm your guess with the button on the left. So technically I don't have to use the item frame, but yeah, it's a good idea too. So I feel like we're kind of ready to jump in and play if it's all set up. Correctly placed letters will light up on the bulb. Incorrect will appear in the red barrel to the right. Correct letters, but incorrectly placed will appear in yellow. And listen out for the dings. Okay, we need to read that once we've played. So if the supplies are in the chest, we're good to play. And they are. Right. Rightio. Pearlio, let's play. Wouldn't it be nice if they were in alphabetical order each time? I I don't know if I'm supposed to leave some in here or not, but I'm just going to take all of them. Save me doing a bunch of clicking. That's D. F, G, H. There's E. H, I, J. There's B. There's I. Okay, N, O, P, Q, R. I think I'm gonna do this. That's such a good idea. Such a good idea. There's no like hopper. Oh my god, no wait, that's a terrible idea. There's a hopper under there. I need to double check. Is there a barrel for putting my stuff in? There should totally be a barrel for that. Like all my netherite gear just disappears all of a sudden, you know? There are lockers? Oh, right there. Like next to where I'm placing the blocks. Of course they are. Hey, Badger Spanner with a Prime. Thank you for using the Prime subscription on me, my dude. How you doing? 70 months, Evil X, in the his house. 30 more for the dungeon, Badger. It'll creep up on you. It'll creep up on you. Thank you so much for your support. Hope you're doing well. Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. There we go. All the letters of the alphabet. All of them, I tell ya. Right, so now I do a guess, right? Oh my god. I have to do a word? Can I put in wordy? Is that a word? Vinny2211 also using the Prime. Hey, my dude. Thanks for using the old Amazon Prime. Peeps, if you did not know, you can use Amazon Prime. You get one a month. Free subscription with that. I just got done watching Minority Report on Amazon Prime. Apparently it leaves soon as well. That's a really good movie. I remember the concept of the movie. I don't really remember that much because I watched it once and I don't think I ever watched it again. And I'll tell you what, it's a really good story. Like the way it comes to its conclusion and stuff. It's directed by Spielberg as well. When I got to the end of it, I was thinking, this is a good movie. Oh, Spielberg, of course it's good. Hey, Whiplash 0303, thank you for your Prime. And Ellie Phoenix, thank you so much. Appreciate you using those Prime subs on me. It supports what we do here, and I appreciate that. Pinkin2 says free money. It's free money. Free money. Paying my wages, you are. What are we gonna guess for a word? What have we done today? Maybe so we cry, like we made B-dubs cry. We literally made B-dubs cry in this stream. It was a moment. It was a thing that we did. Sorry, B-dubs. Horse. Yes, Maddie. That's exactly what I want. Horse. We're gonna guess horse. Is it a good guess? Is it a bad guess? I don't care. Because I'm a rebel. One in the frame, one in the dropper. We need an R, an S, and an E. Okay. Let's put all of those in there. And we're good. We got Ghostkin22 with the Prime as well. Thank you so much. And Amber Anarchy, another Prime. Thank you so much. Appreciate you taking the time to do that. Hey, JSTP3000 gifting a sub to It's Annie Live. Oh, thank you so much. A gifted sub. How very kind. Mifflin says, I missed that question mark. What did you miss? What did you miss? Benny says, you're a great creator, X. Love your work. Mostly YouTube watcher, though. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate you saying that. Glad to have you with us on a stream today. Okay. Let's see. Legacy says, hey X, earlier Vanilla Tweaks was brought up. I was pretty sure you had something to do with it, but decided to leave the time. But now I'm not finding anything saying you did. I started Vanilla Tweaks a long time ago, and there was a certain point in time where I decided to step away from it and let the team that are there like do it all themselves. So I'm still in touch with them and stuff, but it's their project now. Like, it's their thing. It's turned into something much bigger than what I initially did, and now they're running the show. But yeah, people still think I do Vanilla Tweaks, and I want to make it clear that I don't. So, right, let's confirm our guess. Bam. Oh, I saw a particle effect. Oh, the sounds. Guess number 1. I think last time we played this, I didn't even notice this up here. What was that sound for then? Yo, did we just strike out? Ah, harsh. Harsh. Matty, that was a terrible guess. Oh, why do I listen to my audience? I should have gone with that other word. Cries. Yeah, that's got 5 letters. We should have gone with that. I've been bamboozled by my own peeps. Audio is usually the one I start with, says Vixie Victory. I shouldn't look at chat when I play this. I really want to go with audio now because... Oh, no, wait. There's no O. Okay, I can't go with audio. Right, no looking at chat. I'm looking at my posters on my wall. That doesn't help. Where... Can one of these things on my wall be a 5-letter word? None of them are. Go XLR is 5 letters. I don't think that counts. Stream Deck. That's 6 and 4. I've got an iPad. Why can't I not think of any words that are 5 letters long right now? Peeps, my brain does not like word stuff. It really doesn't. Music. Oh my god. Thank you, brain. Finally. Jeez, that should be the one I always start with. Finally, it gives me... Oh no, wait. We can't do that because of horse. Oh, what a bummer. TUV, yes, there it was. Alright. Maybe if I look at the letters, that might help as well. This better be entertaining, peeps. You should be laughing. You should be counting how long it takes me to think of a 5-letter word. Words. No, I can't use S. 5s. I can't use that. Dang it, I can't plural. I can't. Why can't I think of 4-letter words for not... Okay, we got colours. We've got reds, we've got pink, green... That would be double E. No, we can't use E. Light blue. Cyan. I'm not looking at chat. I see y'all talking. I'm not looking. Black. B-L-A-C-K. We can do black. This is literally the only way. If it's something I can see in front of me, I can think about it. I think that's a good second guess. Mainly because it clearly just uses 5 totally different letters. Doesn't use any of them twice. And if I get it right on my second attempt, I will look so smart. Bam! Guess numero tuero. Come on, do it in one go. 2 goes, sorry. That would be my second attempt, wouldn't it? No? That's a bad sound. That's a good sound. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, so I never took horse out of there. Right, it looks like B-L-C-K. Oh my god. So I got 1 letter. Okay. A was... Yeah. Right, I think I'll clear that out later. So 1 letter? Oh, that's absolutely bum. Okay, let's go. We got to move it, so it won't be in the... This is going to embarrass me. This is just going to take me way too long to think of a word where A isn't in the middle. Watch me suffer, peeps. Watch me suffer. I don't have a book. I don't have a word dictionary. My brain doesn't like words. D-A-N-C-E, dance. Except we've done C, so no. That. This is my new method, just looking at letters until they click. I like the idea of putting A second, though. That feels like a smart move. Dap. We're probably going to need it like another one of these, right? Like I. Oh, I can't. My brain can't visualize anything of words. T-A... I can't even make like a single word. W-A, wait. I can do 4-letter words, but any further than that, and my brain's just like, no. Okay. Pain, P-A-I-N, 4 letters. Can't use S. M-A. What about going I? M-A something. Map. Magic? Have we got C? Or did we... Black. No, we haven't got C. Oh. My first 5-letter word and we haven't got it. Okay. Napping? Can I be taking a nap? I've been napping, I've been resting, I've been snoozing. Tapping. I don't think that's a proper word though. Gap. Gap it. Oh dear. My brain is so bad at thinking of words, it's unbelievable. It could be that like the A appears twice as well, or another letter appears. Like if I put a Y here and imagine 2 letters together, I think that might be easier. Like not mappy, nappy. Baby got a dirty nappy, you know. I'm gonna try that because otherwise we're gonna be here for a very long time, people. If I don't guess already. Okay, this is embarrassing. I know. You know, I just noticed another thing. No, actually, no, maybe not. I thought I just noticed something technical about the game, but I have immediately realized that no, I'm wrong. So there's probably not any point going into that. Is it nappy? Baby got a dirty nappy. Right, I'm kind of convinced then that it's going to be like a... There's just going to be like a double letter thing here. Maybe, or maybe like TH. Can we do TH? Okay, that's gone. So we just guessed nappy. So those go away. Okay, so like what about TH? No, H for horse, so that won't be it. Oh my god, dammy, daggy, jaggy, taggy. None of these feel like proper words. Tammy is a name? Gammy? Like you got a gammy leg? Can you don't have double D, do you? I don't think you do. Fatty? I think that's spelt with double T. Oh my god, this is so difficult. Whammy! It's gotta be whammy! Let's do it! Whammy. Okay. Okay, let's give it a try. I'm feeling lucky, punk. It's gonna be whammy, I know it. Although, does whammy have a H in it? Probably. Alright, let's not strike out. Come on. May the force be with me. Not with you, with me. I need all the luck I can get. Ah, the pains. The pains of the Wordle. I am useless. I put them in the wrong place, but they can stay there for now. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, like D-A-I-S-Y, Daisy. That would have been such a good one. Can I use A again? Maybe I've been silly. Like, maybe, although it appears there, I could still use it again somewhere in the word. What if it's Daddy? Oh, let's go with that. Let's go with Daddy. Because... what did we have earlier? Nappy. Daddy's got to change the dirty... It all connects. This is it. This is our victory arc. Come on. Now y'all are going to tell me that there's no, like, three-letter words, but whatever. I'm going to give it a try. Come on. Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's a shame. Looks like you failed. Try again.
Oh, no. Wait, try again? Do I get to play again? Because that would be kind of easy. Because it hasn't been reset. Oh my god, that was so difficult. Pearl has set triple letters before. Okay, good to know. Well, I have been brutally unsuccessful. That was painful. I don't know what to say. For those of you that weren't here earlier in the stream, stick around. I'm going to go show you what we did in just a second. Got lots of you here, though, so hit the follow button if you're enjoying it. Let me tell you what's going on. I'm streaming a lot of Hermitcraft again. That's been fun. I don't have any plans for next week. The last few days I had plans to tell about. But there's going to be an episode of Hermitcraft coming out on the main channel soon. There might be another Minecraft news video tomorrow, because apparently something's going to drop tomorrow. Heard a rumor, heard a rumbling. What else is going on? I don't know. But if you want to find any of my stuff, visit Linktree. I've got a thing for this. Linktree.xisumavoid.co. Get all of my stuff. Just, you can see it all. It's like a one web page thing with a bunch of links. I got my music on there. I've got my guitar covers, music blog, all my channels. If anything interests you, you know, go... Oh, I didn't reset! Thank you, chat. I'll go back and reset. Yeah, go check it out. See, I'm moving away too quick. I'm already on to the next thing. Yeah, go check it out if you want to catch any of that stuff. But yeah, I think I might stream again Thursday. But we'll see, we'll see. I got to press the reset button. All items are back in the supply chest before resetting. That they are. They are all back in there. Very good. Hard mode, not active yet. Oh, it's time for 10 minutes. How long did we spend playing it? Says Oram, thank you so much for your Prime subscription, my dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Should we check for some profits on the way out of here? The profits. Immediately I think of Deep Space Nine and the wormhole. Some of you are like, what? Deep space wormholes? What are you on about, X? What's wrong with you, boy? Wait, someone reading signs on this service? There's another JT, I know, right? I'm rewatching Deep Space Nine. I'm at the bit with the Dominion War. It's just starting to really kick off now. The episode where Worf has to fight the Gem Hadar. Such a great episode, like one by one. Loads of great episodes in that show. Woo! Let's see those diamonds roll in. Those profits, right? That's how we got started on this. Woo! Deep Space Nine is your favourite. It's my favourite Star Trek too. I'd never thought I'd say that. But when I watched The Next Generation back in the day, I was like, nah, StarCraft is for nerds. This one's good, but the rest of it is... Then I watched Voyager and I was like, oh, this is alright actually. I watched Enterprise. Finally get around to Deep Space Nine, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. This is the one. Ah! No! Anticlimactic. Ah, no, Voyager is great, says it's Physics Gem. It's alright. I think it could have been a much better show. It's good, but it had the potential to be quite good. I feel like the way the show sets itself up, they could have done some really different stuff, but it never like quite hones in on a really apt direction, I guess. You know, the whole them being stranded in the Delta Quadrant, I feel like they could have just done so much more with that. Voyager is your comfort show. It's definitely got a comforty feel to it. I remember being young and just liking it because these people were just like so, like they were just mature, like well-rounded people with great values who could deal with stuff properly, and like I didn't feel like I ever saw that in the world around me, so I like really liked that element of it. It just felt like, wow, these are the sort of people you should aspire to be like. Hey! I don't check this one often. Oh! Fireworks be going off. Dude, I need to restock my green glass shop. Let's go write that down. Next stream we'll go to the desert, mine up some sand, get some green glass going again. Now, I feel like I missed a shop, possibly. I don't go through the wall shop at the moment because I can't remember which permits are mine. I think that's it, isn't it? That really is it. A lot of people say that about TNG, Deep Space Nine, Voyager. Just a great level of competency of all the characters. Feels like that's really missing from the new shows. Yeah, I agree actually, big time. None of those characters in the new shows really stand out. Is her name Michael in one of them? Like, it's all about her pain. She just constantly has to bear this pain in front of you, but it doesn't like seem to go anywhere. It's just like this character that has this big burden on them all the time, and it's like, okay, and then it doesn't go anywhere else. Whereas those characters from the 90s were like, they had depth to them. Yeah. Anyway, right, now what we have to do, we've made so many diamonds here that we have to gracefully remove and put that on the opposite side. Come back to this page, put a comma there, and tally up. We've got 79 here. That means we've got to add 79 over here. I'm just going to use a calculator. Mr. Doodleface 007, thank you for using the Amazon Prime on me. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Okay, 373. That is awesome. Let's go put these in their rightful place. Which, by the way, would first be in here. Got to keep it all stocked up, right? In fact, it looks like all of it's going to go back in there. That'll do. That'll do. Job done. Loved Picard, though, says NCMTN woman. I think like if I really like a show, I'll know it. And with Picard, it's like I enjoyed it at times, but there's bits about it that I didn't. I'm quite on the fence. I remember the seasons were quite different from one another. So it's not a clear favorite for me. So I know I like other shows that they've done a lot more than that one. All right, so for those of you that missed it earlier, what we do every stream is we make a mural down here, and the idea is to tell the story of the season through statistics. Now, originally that meant whoever had the most deaths would be the person in the mural. That makes it really tricky when that can change, because Scar was literally number 1 here. So now it's going to be more about finding a story of a hermit season and putting it in here. And then the statistic is just to complement that, but it doesn't have to be completely accurate, right? Like if someone crafts more bundles than Cub, that's fine, but Cub was like making such big use of the bundle, plus we got the skulk in the background, which the animation there is just absolutely amazing. Ren has been killing all the withers, but this also represents his beacon shop. So, you know, Ren's got that story for his season. I've got a great idea of what we're going to do with Cleo, by the way. I was going to ask Cleo to do her one, but I'm actually getting quite confident with this now. So I've got an idea brewing for Cleo. But every time we come down here and we just discuss the ones that we haven't figured out, and we slowly build up ideas. So this was one of the first ones that we did, players killed. Gem was the first one at the time, now it's Scar. But this will be Gem's, you know, PvP arc story right here. Today we made B-Dubs cry, man. Oh, poor little B-Dubs crying over here. Yeah. Horses killed. Smallish Beans just juggling some horse heads. Joe's is going to be the trident because he's been using that loads. Etho's was going to be animals bred, but like that's not really telling his season story. So if you're in a future stream here, bring some ideas. We've got a list of hermits who we haven't figured out what their thing is going to be, but we're slowly chipping away at them. Some of y'all are talking about the Deep Space Nine characters. We could talk about it all stream. It's such a great show. Garrick is definitely one of my favorite characters. I've always been fond of characters that, like, you don't particularly identify with or, like, see yourself in. Like, for me, a good character doesn't have to be like, oh, I would like them or whatever. There's different ways a character can be interesting. And with Garrick, it's just, the layers of deceit is just absolutely fascinating, you know, and the excessive politeness, and it's such a well-fleshed out character with great dialogue. That Spinal says, I knew you would say Garrick. I like all the characters though, they're all really good. I like Odo a lot as well. But there's no like weak characters in that show. They've all just got great stories and arcs. Most days without a roof, that is a great one. That is a great one. For Efo. Right. Oh. Lady Cappy, thank you for using the Amazon Prime on me. 10 months right there. And Fabulous. Or Fabius even. Sorry, Fabius. Thank you for a Prime subscription as well. Appreciate that as always. Who else is online? Okay. Beef and Kralis don't stream. So I think at the end here we're out of luck for more Hermitcraft this evening, right? But yeah, before you head out of here, if you'd be so kind as to check out my music, Soulside Eclipse, it's free to listen to. There's a whole album and some other tracks on Spotify and on YouTube and stuff. Where shall I send you to today? I'll send you over to Hypno, who's doing some Monocraft with Gisassin. Sorry, Monocraft, Monofactory it's called. Anyway, I'll send you over to Hypno, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.